Hello, and welcome to the first installment of post-production coverage of the 9th Annual Plastic Addicts Illinois Amateur Championship, sponsored by Dynamic Discs. My name is Payton Drake, and this coverage is a volunteer production by members inside and outside the disc golf community. I will be providing commentary for the first round, front and back, and I want to thank the volunteers that helped put this event together, including my friend Phil Dittmeyer on the player cam and local Mike Carson on the catch cam. Here we have the round 1 MA1 feature card, including Payton Stamen, Andrew Wallen, Joseph Garland, and Michael Clark, who will all have a chance to introduce themselves during hole 1. The first round of MA1 was played at Northwood Park in Morton, Illinois, and as you can see, there's some additional water from the week's prior rainfall that might be impacting how the course is played this weekend. But with that, let's hear from the tournament director, Johnny Harrison.
Hello everybody, my name is Johnny Harrison, and this is the 9th Annual Illinois Amateur Championships presented by Dynamic Discs. Got over 330 players from throughout the Midwest here to participate. We're at Northwood's Black, short tee pads. These are some of the best amateurs in the Midwest. 2-minute warning. They're getting ready to tee off. Good luck to everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Payton Stamen. I'm based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm excited to compete here this weekend. My PDGA number is 136030. And a quick shout out to my sponsors, Discraft Underground and Skybreed Discs. Yeah, baby. Slow down. It'll be long. Oh no, that's good.
Hi, my name is Andrew Wallen. I'm basically local here. I'm from Mapleton, Illinois. Sponsored by Jones Trophy, unless I play bad, and then I don't have a sponsor. Quick addendum, PDGA number 61500.
Hi, my name is Joseph Garland. I'm from Effingham, Illinois. PDGA number 112803. Hoping to have some fun, play clean, and shout out to my sponsor, Plastic Addicts.
Michael Clark, PDJ number 109591, based out of the Quad Cities, Iowa. Thanks to Plastic Addicts for putting on the event, and also thanks to my sponsors, my wife for supporting me and letting me come out here and play every weekend.
Not a good treat.
No, it was not a good treat.
All right, so those are our players. I didn't want to speak while they were throwing, but that first throw by Payton Stamen was incredible. Talked with him a little bit. He said that was his pink Buzz SS that he went and parked right next to the basket. Decent upshot by Michael Clark. You'll have a decent look at the basket for his, I think, bogey. All right, just a little pitch out from Andrew's tee-off location. And a good pitch up there for his third shot. So what we'll see out here today is a lot of pitch-ups throughout the woods. This course is really tough for those who get off the fairway pretty early, so you'll have to scramble your way up to the basket. That was a good layup from Joseph. All right, nice putt, Mike. A bogey on this hole does not hurt too much. This hole was playing a little bit over par today. Oh, and an excellent birdie by Payton.
What do we do first?
All right, and as we clean up here, I'll go ahead and just mention that I've been battling a cold for the past week. This is not how I usually sound, if anyone listening in knows me, but I'm trying to power through here and get you guys this coverage in a timely manner, so I won't let illness delay. All right, here we are at hole 2. Payton Stamen on the tee once again. Piping a pretty straight shot. I think it's that Buzz SS once again. He's in a good spot there. He should be able to have some kind of handy look at the basket with his backhand. And I will mention we don't have any flyovers for this coverage, so if you want to check out the FPO coverage from Ledgestone last year, we're playing the Northwood Black Shorts which is what the FPO played. So check out Jomez and the amazing coverage they have there. That was a little short from Joseph. That's a little bit shy of the landing zone that you want. Looks like Andrew's going to line up the forehand here, try to push a little bit. Oh, he pulls it left a little bit. And I think that ends up kicking him right side, which is really tough to scramble from. Puts you on the inside line. A little low out of Michael. Puts it short, similar place where Joseph landed, so. All right, Andrew tried to pitch out. Oh, he hit that big dead tree right there. Kicked him right back down. Yeah, that's tough, but it's what you got to do sometimes. Andrew throwing his third shot just up to the landing zone. It's just what you have to do on this course sometimes. Okay, so Michael was a little short, but unfortunate tree hit there. He was able to get some distance with his anti-backhand. He could have fit that gap, that shot shape pretty well, but it just hit a tree on the far side of the fairway. Oh, this is a good shot from Joseph. All right, yeah, he's up there with a look at the basket for his birdie. Impressive. Payton from a perfect look.
Slow down.
Ooh, he pumped that. Oh, good tree. Great tree. He's inside the bullseye for a tap-in bird.
Not my run-up, for my stance. I agree.
And Andrew Wallen just poking some fun at the recent controversy over the run-up rule, being able to move obstacles within your run-up instead of your stance. Yeah, we'll see some updates to that rule soon, I'm pretty sure. All right, we're up here with Michael's third shot, I believe. Ooh, hung that out a little wide, fades out early. It's still a look at the basket, though. And as you can see, there's a swamp on the backside of this basket, too. So if you miss everything and go long of the basket, you're putting from muck, and Joseph lands right in the middle of that. So, no, actually, no, he's just on the edge. He's okay. Oh. Just shy. The basket for Andrew. I think that'll be a bogey. Yeah. One thing I also want to mention too, I left a little bit of extra footage in here showing how some of these advanced players really evaluate their lies. Like right now, Michael's inside the circle for his par look. Oh, it just missed. But you know, the way these players really think about their lie and how they're going to approach the next shot, they're not just pulling the disc they think they need right out of the bag and going straight up to throw the shot. They're actually deliberating on their next throws, and good putt. This is a good cleanup there for Joseph's par. But they walk through every potential throw there. For a putt, it's a little bit easier trying to find the clearest way to putt, but we'll see later in this coverage players looking up, down, left, or right from some of the really tough rough here at Northwood Park. And with that, over to hole 3. This is our second par 4 of the day. Just a little chip shot to the right. It's like a big S. It goes from left to right and then from right to left as you get closer to the basket. Just chipping around the corner here. I'd say a good shot is about 200 to 250 feet. I think most of these players have a forehand option, so I think most of them will just be pitching that short forehand. Some people I've seen do kind of a putter mid-range turnover. You don't want anything that pushes too hard. It's really difficult to cutoff distance on this hole. All of those are looking to be somewhere close to the middle of the fairway. As long as it doesn't hit any early trees, you're in a decent spot to push up to the basket for your second. Oh, a little high out of Andrew's hand. Oh, and he hits the leaning tree that marks the bend in the fairway right off the tee. Oh, and he's right by the base of it too, so this proves to be a tough scramble location. Let's see if he's got anything here. Looks to have made some decent progress up the fairway. All right. Oh, unfortunate. Payton pushed a little long of the fairway, so he had to kind of force a flip up hyzer through and around the gap. He just clipped that tree though, so it's going to put him in the middle of the fairway for an upshot for his par. Joseph lining up the forehand. Ooh, okay. Decent tree kick right there. He's sitting right at the crest of the hill, which does overlook the basket. So he's got, just outside his circle look for a bird right there. We'll see if he can convert. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, yeah. So it just laid up just shy of the basket there. We can't see it from this perspective, but we'll get to it after all these players throw their up shots. A little choppy forehand. Ooh, that looks pumped. If I'm not mistaken, I think Andrew pushed himself to the creek. From our perspective here, it's much left of the basket, or beyond the basket, but it will be casual relief from there. Oh, and just left from Joseph. Yep, so that's where Andrew ended up, and with casual relief, you take your lie in a straight line back from where your disc lands in the casual relief. So a little forehand chip up from there. For some of us intermediate players, that might be a tester for Andrew, but I'm sure he'll be able to convert there. Okay. Good par from Payton.
Good catch, buddy.
Great bird from Michael. With as short of a par 4 as this hole is, you're kind of kicking yourself if you can't get yourself down for at least a birdie look. Par is not too bad, but given that it's a sub 500 par 4, you're really looking to give yourself a good chance at the bird. And people have said modern chivalry is dead. There's Payton Stamen digging out Andrew's approach from the water. Doing a nice straddle there to fish it out. So thanks, Payton. All right, here we are. Another par 4, third one of the day. This one, you're almost lining up two identical shots. Ooh, a little bit of a tree kiss there. But you got yourself kind of an overstable right to left shot that lands about, 300 feet down the fairway. And then you have a short 200-foot shot straight at the basket if you land just shy of the bridge. That's further down the fairway. Michael with a good throw. This is also nice from Payton, but it pushes a little straight and gets one of those trees on the right side of the fairway. He should have a vantage point to get straight to the basket from there, but might be a tough scramble. Oh, Joseph pulled it a little to the right. I think he landed in the fairway, though, so Might have a look to get up there for his bird. All right, Andrew, a little inside of the gap, but oh wow, that pushes a long way, gets a nice skip. Oh, sit down. Oh, beautiful, just shy of the bridge. He's gonna have like 100-foot upshot to the basket. Should be a gimme bird. All right, Joseph is in the fairway. He's looking to do kind of a forehand flex. He gets the ante out. Oh, but it catches that brush on the left side. I think he falls into the creek from there. That's unfortunate. That's a rough spot to be, especially if you're trying to get up and down for your par. Bogey can sneak up on you quick from there. Ooh, and Payton, he hangs his forehand out wide, but he's on the other side, and he's got to look at the basket from one of the hiking trails that runs past this basket. All right. Good line. That was a lot of trust in that putter. The wind is pretty high today, so trying to put something that just glides and holds its line up in the wind might pose some risk, but he handles that well. He's inside the circle. And Andrew, all right. He puts his forehand up there, a little long of the basket. That might be a tester, but a good lie for a birdie chance. Okay, so that wasn't a bad result from Joseph's pulled shot. Oh, decent run from Payton. All right, let's see if Andrew can get his bird. Oh, just left. Last birdie chance of this card goes to Michael. Can he convert? There he goes. Yep. High in the chains, strong center putt. It's a good confidence booster. All right, good par from Joseph. It's tough being short in the fairway and then getting caught up in the rough on the left side of the fairway. That can add 2 or 3 strokes to any player's game if they don't have the mental fortitude to push through that. So, a par from Payton. And let's see if Andrew gets his par. Not a problem. Strong putt. All right, on to hole 5. One of the more interesting holes on this course. You just have a really straight, short, let's say a putter throw or mid-range for some of these players to a landing zone about 250 feet off the tee, and then another 200 to 250 foot shot left to right bending. That's up a little hill to get to the basket. So that was a decent shot from Michael. He might be a little short of the best landing zone, but you're just trying to get over those logs there as you see down the fairway. Oh, Payton on the inside. Oh, and a left kick too. He can try probably cutting the corner from in there, but it is thick and it is truly rough. The rough on this course, as I said before, it just can really challenge a player's mental fortitude. Oh, Joseph pulling that to the right. Doesn't look to be too far off the fairway, but once again, if you're off the fairway, it's a battle. You're fighting the war that is Northwood Black. Good straight shot from Andrew. Ooh, a little kiss off the top of that tree. Once again, I think he's a little short, similar to Michael. We'll see what they have from there. You almost have to mentally push your throw too long, but you'll end up being in the right place. But if you try to throw it too long, you will throw it too long, so. Okay. Oh, yeah, just caught up in the branches up in the top. It's almost impossible to try to cut this corner. Some people try to do overhand throws similar to what Payton's doing. He's gonna give this a bid. Or wait. Okay, nope. Same decision, new disc. Oh, overhand tomahawk. Looks to have gotten caught up a little bit, but he might be through most of it to pitch up to the basket for his par. Oh man. Similar to what we saw on hole 2, just some of these shorter par 4s, you're really pressing yourself to try to get these birdies. As we see a decent forehand from Andrew, you're really pressing yourself to try to get the birdie, and if you don't, you feel like you're really losing strokes. But I mean, this course plays tough. It gets a lot of people if you're not in the right mind space. So Mike pitched up a backhand there. I think it cut rolled a little bit early, and then we got a jump putt here from Joseph. I thought that was going in for a second, but he should give himself, I think, a tap in bogey or double bogey. I don't know. I haven't been keeping good track. But all right, Payton looks to be scrambling for his upshot for par. Okay, yeah, there we go. He's up there. It should be an easy par tap in. Andrew with a look. Oh, just a little low. Might have been a bid. Just didn't have the height on it. It'll be easy par for him too. Ooh. Yeah, leaving these putts a little bit low. With the wind kind of picking up through these trees, it's hard to trust your putter in the wind, as we see a really high putt from Michael once again on his comebacker. That was a good grab on the basket's side, so good on him. Good par save. Oh, there we go again. Another high putt from another player on the card, but Payton having to tap out the bogey. That's unfortunate. And par from Andrew and Bogue. All right. We'll take what you get and walk away. There's more golf to be played. All right. Hole 6, the infamous MPO par 5. This one played really, not really tough. It was a pretty tough hole for the MPO field, but we're playing from the shorts here today. I would say a lot of opportunities for eagle looks, as we see Michael kind of go inside here. That's not going to break it or break him, but might challenge the ability to get up and down for a birdie. I think par is definitely attainable from there. But yeah, a lot of these big arms might be able to pipe the gap and get down and around the bend for straight looks for a approach for eagle. But Andrew with a decent shot. He's in the fairway. He'll be short of the bend, so he'll be kind of pitching through and have a good chance for bird from his location. Ooh, nice flip up from Payton. Let's see how far this can push. That one tree right there just kind of hangs into the fairway, and if you can just barely miss that one, your disc is pushing down to the loose dirt and getting a skip to the curve. So might have a decent look there to shave some strokes off, but once again, yeah, some of these shots are looking really nice. You just get clipped by those trees. Yeah, so we're about 100, maybe 150 feet short of the perfect landing zone off the tee for an eagle look, that is. But yeah, Joseph's trying to cut off some of the corner with the hyzer flip. I don't know where he went from there, but Andrew getting aggressive. All right, we'll see where that one's at. No early tree hits equals progress down the fairway, so as long as you don't hit what's right in front of you, pushing down.
Slow down.
It's a decent turnover forehand, but it looks like he pushed straight. Yeah. He might have to scramble from down in there to get up and down for birdie, but Michael trying to find the right disc to throw. Looks like he settled with a Berg. Pitching it up and around the corner. Just a shy shot. Okay. Yeah, that's a good look for a zip shot. All right. Wow. That was a strong throw from Joseph there. And he flexed to get up to the basket. I think he pushed long and right, so he might have a putt from the logs that have been stacked behind the basket. I don't think those logs were there for the Ledgestone event last year. I think that we had some trees fall down in the course during this past season that have been cleaned up. Oh, and those guardian trees up there down the fairway kept Payton's upshot from getting through. Michael, straight shot. Very nice, stress-free birdie. Beautiful. All right, Andrew in the middle of the fairway. And a similar shot to Michael's. Gets himself up there in the circle for a nice birdie look. All right, so Payton's lie wasn't as bad as I originally thought. But he's chipping up. Once again, inside circle for his birdie look too. All right, let's see if these guys can adjust from the last hole. Get some good putts in. Excellent putt, Joseph. Yes. Strong and confident. It was high in the chains. And a great online putt from Andrew. All right, looks like we'll clean up what I think is a star frame. Yeah, and especially on this... Oh, that's a par from Payton. I must have missed a shot. Yeah, but on these tap-ins, you can't let any putt get away from you when you're on this course because you're already fighting to get through the fairway as we move to hole 7. This is a perfect example. Oh, it is so tough to get down some of these fairways, this hole being one of the key ones here. But once you're up at the green, you cannot be giving any strokes to the putting green. You have to take advantage every single time you have a putt. That's what makes this course so difficult. Andrew pulls a hyzer turnover into the right-hand side. I think should open up a little chip up for his par, but... All right. A little forehand flex. Nicks a tree from Joseph. But once again, he should be able to chip up too. I would say the right side, if you're in the rough on the right side, a little bit more open look at the basket. If you're on the left, you have to battle some of the trees that are in the fairway. Really, it's just poke and hope on this drive is try to find something that fits the shot shape. You've got a mid-range sort of turnover shot. Payton trying to line up. It looks like he hyzers out early, hits a tree. And then the forehand anti-flex that Joseph attempted. You have to have something that pushes a little bit straighter to get down to the basket. But anyway, we'll see how these players scramble. Michael's really far back. Oh, does he have it? Oh, no. Double punishment. Early off the tee and then having to fight from the brush on the right. This is usually where, let's say, where I land up. I'll throw a backhand that nicks a tree and goes right. So this would usually be my second shot, but this is his third. And caught up once again by the trees in the fairway. Oh, wow. Okay. A little short, but that looked like I had a really great line. All right, let's see what Payton can do from here. Good layup. Yeah, this one really is a bonus birdie. I mean, distance-wise, it's very attainable. But, I mean, this is one of those controversial holes that... Wow. Okay. I had a chance from Michael. But this is one of those controversial holes where there's just so much in the fairway. It's... How can someone of, let's say, amateur skill level, even the advanced players, how can someone plan to fit the right disc and the right shot shape down to the basket consistently? If I can meet a person who can birdie this hole 3 times in a row, I want to shake their hand because that's impressive. I'll have to check the stats to see if this hole was birdied by one person more than once this weekend, which we're only playing this hole twice in this tournament, so let's see. Michael tapping out an unfortunate bogey. That was tough. Didn't get much distance off the tee, but if you can usually get your par, as Andrew does, and Payton straddling out for his bird. These trees on the green, I think they're good for making a hole difficult, but the stacking up all the trees in the middle of the fairway really makes a hole tough. Okay. As we move on to hole 8, this one can eat your lunch too. Let's see how these players attack. Okay, yeah, that was an early tree, but I mean, hitting left is a lot more beneficial to the player than to hit right. With the OB stakes, everything on the right-hand side is out of bounds. You're throwing out of bounds just to get to the first landing zone. No! Oh. Joseph, I think playing the safe shot, forehand Annie that just kind of carries through as much of the inbounds as possible. It kicks right. He has to go to the drop zone.
Is that the play?
All right, and that was a really safe shot from Payton. I don't know if that was an error of an early release or if that was his play, but regardless, should be able to get up and down for a par from there. Ooh, this is the aggressive line. Oh. If he had a little bit more air, that would have had time to flex out, get back in bounds, but he's going to the drop zone too. As we see Andrew in the back, left side, trying to scramble up. Be unfortunate to get an OB stroke here. Let's see if he can hang it. I did not see where that went. Our catch cam, Mike on the catch cam was a great help today. He tried his best to get as much of the incoming shots as possible. It's just tough. It's pretty tight on this course. Hard to get a good gauge of where you need to be as Payton hangs one out of bounds. Ouch. I don't know where he's going to get his placement from, but oh, that's tough. I think he'll have a putt further up the fairway, but we have a little overstable approach shot from Joseph that gets a nice roll back to the basket. Okay, so that should be a reasonable putt for his bogey. Michael lining up a similar shot. He gets this one out to the right a little bit more, puts it right over the basket and off of the log wall on the backside of the green. Gotta be careful not to throw over that or else that's OB too, but all right, Andrew kind of floating one up from way left. I didn't see his second shot where it landed, so that's a tough lie. He'll be taking a bogey too, I think, with the rest of these folks who got an OB stroke. Let's see if Payton can put that in. Faking out our cameraman. Oh, man. Just inches away. And like I said, yeah, you've got to have those putts going in. You can't afford to be putting yourself within 45 feet. I'll say 45 feet. You have to be draining putts from within circle and just outside of circle 1 in order to really score heavily on this course. The rough and the being off the fairway on these holes are just so punishing. right, lost my graphics there, but I think we had a few bogeys. Okay, we're on hole 9. This is just a really straight shot that hyzers out at the end. That's a great shot from Andrew. I think he's in a great spot for his second shot, which will end up being a 200 to 250 foot straight shot up to a guarded basket location. Primarily a backhand friendly tee shot. Oh, no. First redirection is what he needed. That second one, kicking to the right. He should be able to throw something and get significant progress to the basket, but that's a scramble as Michael throws a high shot. This wind's just going to get underneath it and push it pretty left. He'll have a tough scramble there. He's on the inside corner of the bend, but the way the fairway kind of straightens back out on the second shot, he might have some sort of scramble shot to get close to the basket for his birdie. Oh, wow, that had some serious turnover. This headwind must be
Very stable, but
really pushing that. Okay. Payton lining up the Annie approach. Ooh, he gets it. Does it get lucky? It does. As we see that inside a circle up on the left side of the basket. That was a good throw. You have to plan for a little bit of luck. In my mind, you can only really account for the first 2/3 of your shot, but that last third, as Michael throws it into the base of a tree, that last third of your shot is just really hard to control when a disc decides that it's going to start fading out and how hard it fades. There's just too many uncontrollables that affect that last bit of the flight, but good lucky poke from Payton. Unfortunate tree for Michael, and Andrew in a good spot. I think he gets himself a little further from the basket than he should have. He'll have a look for his birdie, though. See if he can convert the putt. And Joseph up there, I think that was his third shot to the basket. Leaves it a little right. Let's see if some of these guys can convert their birdie putts. Great putt. Circle's edge putt for Andrew. Oh. That confident stroke comes to bite him. He's putting it a little high in the chain sometimes, but who knows, if the wind was a little bit more still, it might be a more direct putt. You can get him in chains more often, but strong putt once again from Joseph. And a good cleanup from Michael. All right, as we wrap this up, I want to thank you all for coming to the channel and checking out the coverage for this weekend. Be on the lookout for the back nine for the round 1, and then a round 2 and round 3 coverage, finishing up with a 27-hole layout on the backside. So thank you once again for joining, and we'll see you in the next video.